Hello, friend. I see that your shadow has come out just a little bit. That shadow is trying to devour your light. Something about the light scared you. And you decided that it was important to fight fire with fire. An important thing to understand is that you put out a fire with water, or you starve it of oxygen. But two wrongs don't make a right. I've seen too many times to count that love honestly does, in fact, destroy the darkness. You can absolutely solve a conflict just by projecting love. Let's see what's going on. Why is this person or this collective of people they feel like, this feels like your shadow's trying to suck you back in. Oh, two cards. The Medallion and the Judge. The Judge has an incredibly important job. They work every waking hour of every day, helping us discern what is safe, true, and just. When this archetype remains unconscious or is captivated by fear, wise discernment turns into painful judgment of self and others. Ironically, the Judge's energy can be the seat of racism, bigotry, and fear-mongering. This is the Judge out of balance, building walls, separating from others. This fear is 100% this collective judging themselves and their self-worth. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It seems like your shadow is projecting itself back onto you, and you need to rope it back in. You've left a place of honor and achievement, and you're dipping back into the shadows. This is punishing, unforgiveness, wall building, separation. Is that really how you want to project yourself to the world? Or are you trying to build new earth? When I had my stroke, When I had my stroke, the devil visited me in my hospital room. And it's very easy to get Satan to leave. He's still an angel. Satan still is under the authority of man because God put us one God put humans one station above the angels. Satan's still an angel. He's still under that authority. They were not given free will. The only difference between us and the angels is, well, between us and Satan, really, other than we stand as authority over Satan, and besides free will, Satan is the embodiment of ego self-realized. So, Satan visited me while I was in my hospital bed. Love and light, but carry your fucking ass. Boundaries. This is about boundaries. Setting clear boundaries with the evil. Once your boundaries are right here, once you are stable and solid right here, the power of darkness has no effect on you. And allowing your shadow to project itself and not yes, the shadow needs light. Yes, evil needs light. But you can project so much light, so much love, that it evaporates. We are so powerful as human beings. God really did put us above the angels, and we do wrestle with powers and principalities of darkness. It's all up here. So, if you want to spend your life constantly in a fight with the powers of darkness, keep giving them exactly what they want. They want you to turn to your dark side. The light can only win if it removes the dark. That which is in the dark is revealed by the light. Hold on. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth. Who has set thy glory above the heavens? Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings hast thou ordained strength because of thine enemies, that thou mightst still the enemy and the avenger. When I consider the heavens, the work of thy fingers, the moon and the stars, which thou hast ordained, what is man, that thou is mindful of him, and the Son of Man, that you visit him? For you have made him a little lower than the angels, and have crowned him with glory and honor. You made him to have dominion over the works of your hands, and you have put all things under his feet. All sheep and oxen, and the beasts of the field, the fowl of the air, and the fish of the sea, and whatsoever passes through the paths of the sea. O Lord our God, how excellent is your name in all the earth. That's Satan talking to God. That's the shadow talking to the spark of divinity. What is a man? Why have you put him above me? Why did man get crowned? Why did man get the honor? Why did man get the glory? We have control of the darkness. That's Psalms 8. And I was reminded while I was looking for it about Job. How fitting that Job is the book before the book of Psalms. God and Satan made a bet. And Satan said, I bet I can make Job fall. And God said, I bet you can't. Well, Satan said, allow me to have control. And let's see what he does. And God said, okay. I have faith in Job. What is God that he would have to say that he has faith in Job? Ah, yes. This is the Old Testament. We're still under the authority of the Elohim. Gods, plural, little g. The angels. So this was the light angels against the dark angels. Look. Satan put Job through it. He killed all his sons. He killed all his flocks. Job was the most wealthiest, abundant man in his village. He plagued the goats. He plagued the sheep. He killed the boys. Job was sick. He was put through the ringer. It was so awful. But through that whole time, Job's wife kept saying, Mike, just give up. Just give up. Just give up. And Job kept saying, no, I'm going to keep pushing forward. It'll be fine. I'm just going to keep pushing through. And Job kept pushing through. And the whole time he kept his faith in divinity. He kept his faith in the light. And he was rewarded. He was rewarded. I know it's hard right now. It's tough. If you're being attacked on all sides, you can't put out a fire with another fire. You can't. You have to go get a bucket of water and dump it on the fire. That which is in the darkness will be revealed by the light. I see you. It's hard. Our families get sick. There's no money in the bank. Our cars break down. Our dogs die. And it would be so easy for us to climb back into our shadow. It's so easy to go back to that. As the creators of New Earth, we won't be allowed to enjoy what's coming if we result in going back to our shadow. But again, that which is in the dark will be revealed by the light, and this is just a little hiccup. It's just a little hiccup. Rein it back in and get it together. Don't become your own judge, jury, and executioner. Do you understand? Don't condemn yourself. Because by returning back to your shadow, by returning back to your darkness, allowing the darkness to creep in and take control again, you become your own judge, jury, and executioner. You sign your death certificate. Now, I understand that I'm not responsible for anybody else's salvation. I fight the devil every day. I live with that motherfucker. But if I allow my dark to come back in, then I just move back into that place of darkness, and I don't want to live there anymore. And neither do you. You can't put out a fire with more fire. You need water. You need to starve the oxygen. The light can starve the oxygen from the fire. I promise. But you cannot go back to your old ways. You have to keep pushing forward. You have to have the patience of Job. You have to understand that you have power and authority over that dark. You have to be an example. You have to be an example. From the tribe of Gad, 12,000 were chosen. Gad was the tribe that defended Israel's borders. They were the strength and they were the sensitivity. From the tribe of the heart. Be balance of strength and sensitivity. Defend Israel's borders. Do not go back to your old ways. Don't be the strength of the dark. Don't let your shadow win. Bad's always gonna come. Dark's always gonna come. But be the light that reveals it for others. Be the example. times are tough right now, but this is why the book of Revelation was wrote. To recognize, to be able to recognize all of this when it happens. I'm going to leave this here. I love you. Be an example of the love that you want to see in the world. Do not project your shadow on the dark, because you're projecting your shadow on the dark, and that's exactly what the dark wants. Don't do it. Maybe you need to go back and read Job today. I love you. I love you. I hope you have a great day. All right, bye.